Brandfendergarden.
I had so much fun listening to you try to pronounce my name last time. I decided to do it a second time. Thank you.
Man. We will endeavour to amuse you with our pronunciation.
Just our terrible, terrible way of talking. If another question for you. If you were Warhammer vampires, would you be Von Carsteins, the Lamians, Necrarch, Blood Dragons, or Strigoi? Ratman, love kiss.
Mwah.
Puss, puss.
Oh, that's a good question. Because part of me wants to be Necrarch because I like magic and reading, but I don't like how gross they are. You know?
I may live forever, but I always look like an old man.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, you got the vampiric gift of eternal youth, but you look like a fucking crypt keeper.
But, maybe they've got some style because they care more about magic and actually being a badass necromancer than the vanity of a Von Carstein.
I know, but what a way to live, right? The Von Carstein's a classic,
Yeah, because they can go to the Empire and attend
they can attend the big banquets
and seduce some nobleman's wife and stuff like that.
Exactly, they can live the life. The fucking the Necrarch's got to stay in his crypt. Oh, they're not as bad as the Strigoi.
Strigoi.
That is the last on my list.
I quite like Strigoi. I don't know if I'd want to be one, but I like the big bestial super feral vampires.
The sort of Nosferatu.
Just super
Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I think the Black... Oh, yeah, the Black Dark Elves ended their alliance with us.
Oh.
So they're a ticking time bomb.
They're going to come for us soon.
Sorry, continue your love of ghoulish
I just think Strigoi. Strigoi are cool. I really like ghouls. I like that sort of angle. I don't think I'd be a Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragons, they're like Khorne, aren't they? That's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't like Blood Dragons. For some reason, I don't like Khorne in Chaos.
They're just angry.
They got nothing about them other than, I fight good.
Did you ever see Bram Stoker's Dracula, the movie? So I like that film because it basically has Dracula in that. He goes through every single stage of being each of these vampires. He's not really like a Lamian, but it starts out when he...
Well, the Lamians and the Von Carsteins have quite a bit of overlap.
Yeah, but I always think of Lamians. They've got a bit more Egyptian elements.
Are they all women?
It feels like there's more women there. In Warmaster, there was the undead faction. The vampire counts, they came out much later.
Yeah.
And you could choose which household of vampires to be.
Yes.
I think it was before you could even have a Strigoi vampire as your main guy.
I'm just going to auto-resolve this.
Yeah, sure, fire away.
Death to Malekith. Oh! Shit.
But yeah, in Warmaster, the Lamians were the fucking win.
Why is that?
Because, do you remember playing Warmaster, how the mechanics and how it works? It was if you are within 100 centimeters of the enemy, which by the time shit's kicking off,
sure.
If they make a successful a command roll leadership test, you can force them to re-roll it. And in that game...
Oh my god, command test. If you fail a command check, you end your turn, basically.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Whereas the others, Necrarch, they got a re-roll on a spell once per game. I can't even remember the Von Carsteins.
Well, command rolls were
garbage.
the most important thing in that game. Anything that affects that is clearly the best.
And I think the Blood Dragon one was you get +1 attack if he joins a unit in combat, which is always fucking dangerous to do with your general.
Yeah.
And
was it only your general who got a thing?
Yeah. And it was the Lamian was just
the best.
Hands down, just so fucking good.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's weird because they were always one of the least represented factions of vampires.
Yeah.
Were they sexy? Are they the sort of?
They were kind of sexy. There was one that was a cool model of she was looking quite sultry and she had her arm out and had a snake coiled around it. I think she was holding a dagger behind her.
But their powers could enthrall and beguile and stuff.
Yeah, which would be kind of fun, I guess.
And Dracula does a bit of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got super seducing powers.
Yeah, so I guess he is all of them. He's the Omni vampire.
Yeah, he does all of that shit.
We didn't answer the question.
I think being von Carstein, like you could,
Because you're pretty good at everything, right? And you get the lush lifestyle.
yeah, I think like that's kind of the way, because you live like a big fancy duke,
Yeah.
and you have all the vampire powers.
Yeah, and you're not the best at any of them, but also you can do all of them.
But you're the best at like real life.
Yeah, you are the best at real life. without a
And-
doubt. And you can call like bats and dogs and stuff.
Yeah, which
to
is
scare
fun.
your peasants with.
Yeah, which
I mean, if
like
they get out of line, you just like send a pack of hounds in to like thin the herd a bit.
yes, I think I'd probably enjoy that.
Because what's a blood dragon? He's gonna have to go out there and stab all the peasants when they
Oh, but
start
he
revolting.
fucking loves that. I bet him.
But I would
He gets
love
some of his mates together and they just ride through the town and he just like fucking kills some peasants and it's like boom, more corn. Not for me because I don't eat corn, but for yourselves. Blood dragon away.
Be better at peasanting.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Bam.
Bam, done it.